Okay, we're on. Woo, woo. Finally, trying to get everything situated. Okay. All right, we are on finally. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy hump day. I usually do these on Thursdays, so I almost said happy tiny Friday. Don't we wish though? Oh, sorry, I'm always late. I know, and you guys hear this every time, but I had a reading just before, and if you've ever come and had a private reading with me, you know that I don't just end at the hour, that if things are, if things are going good and we're still getting messages from people who have passed, the energy is good, I keep it going. So know that when I'm late for these kind of reasons, it's a good reason. So, and know if you ever come for a private reading, either over Zoom or in person, know that I never charge extra if we go over the hour. So it's, it's just kind of hit and miss. Sometimes we meet that hour, sometimes we go an hour and a half. So anyway, it's a good thing because I feel like, it's not all about the timing, it's all about the messages, and we just keep it going. But anyway, I am excited to do some readings tonight. I know this is kind of a surprise last minute because I had a reading that Cute Gal needed to cancel, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use this time to hop on because I know I don't get to do them very often. So we'll do this and know that because of the whole crazy full moon energy that things will probably be even more intense, and the energy will be even more, I don't know if I want to say crazy, but the energy will be good, right? And this is the full moon tonight is called the snow moon, and ironically, we here in Utah are starting to get a little bit of snow, and it's freezing outside. And here I am in tank tops because I sweat when I do readings. So anyway, happy full snow moon for you all. All right, guys, so I'm going to do some shout outs to people, and happy late Valentine's to you, Samantha. It was good. We, my husband and I don't celebrate Valentine's because we are not a big fan of the holiday. I mean, I love that it's a day of wanting to express love, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's kind of a very, I don't know, it's turned into being so commercialized, so I just am not a big fan. So anyway, but we had a good Monday. How's that? We'll just go with that. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to say hi to some peeps I see. So hi, Maria. Love the butterflies. So cute. I love it. Hi, Shannon. And oh, hey, Carla. Good to see you. Ashley is on. And Tracy. Man, I'm going to have to wear my glasses. I swear I'm going blind. It's ridiculous. Hi, Randy. And Lacey is on. Hi, Lacey. And let's see, Valerie. How are you, Valerie? Good to see you. Hey, Leilani. I love you East Coast peeps. It's like super late and you all still hop on. Well, I guess it's not too late. It's 8:30, huh? But it's still, for me, it's bedtime. It's so crazy. But let's see. Oh, hi, Sydney. I hope you're doing well, honey, with your pregnancy. I've been sending you lots of good energy and hoping that you can hang on to that cute little girl for just a little while longer for sure. All right, let's see who else. I feel like my eyes are all like seriously going bad. I don't know what it is. Like after I turned 45, my eyes went to shit. So I don't know. I might have to have my husband go grab my glasses because I used to just have to wear them when I drive so I can see long distance. Now I feel like I have to wear them all the time. So it's awful. I was just talking to the lady before about getting old and how fun it is getting old. And I'll be 47 this year. Oh my gosh. So that means 50's around the corner. Anyway, but you're only as old as you feel, I guess, right? Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and we'll get started. Again, with the full moon tonight. Energy's kind of crazy. The storm that's coming in is kind of stirring up some weird energy. I feel like I'm a little off as well, but we'll just kind of, we'll go with it for sure. So I just want to say hi really quick. Hi, Sylvia. Hey, Derek. Good to see you. Love you too, my friend. Okay, so if you are wanting to get a reading, this is how it works. You'll start seeing a lot of people on here already starting to comment with their 2 numbers. So what I need is 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and then what kind of reading that you're wanting. So whether it's something to do with just a general reading, I'll kind of explain what that is, or if you have a question about a career, your marriage, love, what else, health, things like that. If you want kind of a specific answer and guidance, we can do that too. So the other thing you can put, like I was saying, is general, and general readings just are very much what I'm drawn to. So if I'm drawn to, feeling like we need to talk about your health, or if we need to talk about, your career, relationships, so on and so forth. So know that if you put general, it could go any direction. Okay, and then I think we'll pull some oracle cards tonight. The oracle that I have, let me show you guys, they're so beautiful, which a lot of people have seen them, but they are moonology cards. And so I'll show you. You can see how pretty, that's the full moon. And this is, this one says surrender to the divine. So as we pull these, I'll let you know what numbers I need, and then what I do is I elaborate a little bit on what the message says and how I feel it connects to you. So, all right, we will get started. Hi, Christina. Good to see you on here, my friend. I just love the McIntyre family. I'll have to tell you guys about that story, but met some amazing people when I was in Vegas doing the convention there, and made some lifelong friends for sure. So I will tell you, that was probably one of the funnest, like, little conventions that we did. It was pretty cool. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. Hi, LaFonda. And we'll start with our first one. And so I did something to my shoulder, and I have no idea what it is, but I'm thinking so it's like right here in my bone. I don't know, anyone on that knows what this is? This is like the rotary cuff part. Anyway, so as I'm doing readings, you might see me be a little bit stiff and in pain, because it's pretty painful right now. So let's cross our fingers and hope it's nothing serious, because I sure as hell don't need any more surgeries in my life. Okay, all right, guys. So we will go ahead and start with our first reading, and see what we've got here. Carrie said rotary. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes, Anna. So let me, did you get a winner for your tickets? Not yet. So let me throw that out there. I wanted to run this until the end of February, because my event is April 9th. So if you have not entered in the contest, this is for 2 tickets to my event. It's a $100 value. What it is it's about 65, 70 people. We sit in the room and we just have beautiful readings, connect with loved ones who have passed. It's basically very much mediumship type readings. And we have, I'll have drinks. Unfortunately, they're not the good ones. So we'll have sodas and water and snacks. And my cute, beautiful friend named Echo, she is a party planner. If you ever need someone to help you with your events, I'll give you her hookup. She's amazing. Anyway, so it's going to be a fun night. These tickets are for 2. Again, it's a $100 value. How I'm giving those away is you will want to message me privately with your guess of how many readings I have done since I started 2 years ago, which was in March 1st. So that's why I wanted to wait till March. And then in March, the first week, I'll be going live, and we'll put all those names in that gave the numbers, and whoever's the closest to however many readings that I have done, then that'll be the winner of the tickets. So, okay, someone said there's a troll. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Amanda said her events are amazing. I love it. I'm trying to see who the person is that said there's a troll on there. Okay, I'll watch for it. If you guys see someone on here that's trying to sell you free readings or give you free readings, please ignore them. And please, please, one more thing really quick, and then I'll start. If you get a message that is a friend request and it's from Stephanie's Tarot Readings, do not accept it. Block them and report it, because it is a troll, it's a scam, and they will message you and that. So Melody said messaging us. Yeah. So yep, that's exactly what. Okay, hang on, I got you. See, my hubby does this for me too. He watches for these. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna block. Okay, I think we got him. I think we got the troll. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. But if you do get a friend request, please don't accept it, block them, and go ahead and report them as well. Okay, now we'll start. All right, hi Deb Ann. And Amanda reported, thank you, love. I swear, these people are relentless too. Stormy said, how much are your readings? My readings are $75 for an hour. We can do in my studio here, or we can do the reading over Zoom if you're not in the state of Utah. All right. Okay, let's see. Grab my first person here. Okay, sorry, it takes me a minute sometimes. Oh, let's see. Ooh. So Facebook has changed with the Facebook Lives. It looks different. It's bizarre. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to pin. I like how this looks now. It's different. Okay, so Chelsea Moore. Chelsea is 11 and 3 and a general reading. Okay, so I am going to, let's see. Yes, Leilani, you need to book. It has been a while. Okay, 11 and 3. And then if you're here, Chelsea, will you please just say hi, hello, I'm here. That way I know that you'll get to hear your reading. Okay. 11 and 3. Hi, Deanna. So Deanna is doing a party this weekend. I'm excited. Parties are fun. If you have like a girls' night, or you want to do like a like a bachelorette party. I've even done a reading party for a gal that did a baby shower. That was really fun. Okay, let's see. And yes, Stephen, I am live right now. This is not from the past or recorded. And then Tracy said, how do we book with you? On my page, hun, there's a book now. If you click on it, it'll take you directly to my next available appointments. You will have to go to June. I'm booked until June 3rd, I believe, the first week of June. So you'll want to go ahead and jump to June. I know it's a ways out. I do have a cancellation list we can put you on. I believe the cancellation list has like 6 or 7 people. So just know that we can do that as well. Okay. And Tanya, I know you're in North Carolina, my friend, but you can also schedule a Zoom. I can do readings over Zoom, and they're just as good as being in person for sure. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and hi, Mackenzie. I don't know if I've become famous, but man, it's gotten busy. It has gotten busy. It's been crazy. So really quickly, I am going to be on, as soon as I hear from them here soon, I'll be on Fresh Living, and that's with, Brooke Mangum. So I'm excited about that. So now I'll have hit all these channels. I'll have 2, 4, 5, and 13. How fun is that? So yeah, it's crazy, crazy busy. Okay, all right, guys. So I know, Carla, it's crazy. All right, okay, your first card that you have pulled here, my friend, is the 8 of Swords. And that card has come out of the deck upside down. So I'll explain what that means here in just a minute. And then your second card is the World card. And that one did come out of the deck right side up. So the first reading here, when I start to focus, might take me just a minute to pick up on your general reading. So I'm going to focus here and know that one thing that I forgot to mention to some of you as well that maybe are new, that when we're doing readings, it can be that we'll start to connect with loved ones who have passed, and then we'll start connecting, and sometimes we get a little bit of a tangent and have to go that direction. So please keep that in mind as well. It just comes and there's nothing I can do about it. So, all right, Chelsea, for your general reading, my friend. Okay. All right. So the first thing I was feeling, Chelsea, for you really has to do with, you know, honestly, it's interesting. I'm so drawn to you personally and your emotions right now. And this is probably why I picked you, because I could feel the energy coming from you. And I feel like you may be in this state of just really kind of struggling with, you know, what direction you're wanting to go in life. Kind of feeling like almost like this helpless, lost, which direction do I go? You know, I feel like you've got a beautiful, you know, kind of family and you know, the connection is there, but I'm so drawn to you and drawn to your path and your purpose and the things that I feel like are going to make you happy. And the card that came out of the deck upside down, it really represents the shadow work. The shadow work is the things you're working on personally, or you know that you need to work on to live your happiest, healthiest, best life. So that's kind of my little, in the nutshell, explanation. But, you know, sometimes when we're doing shadow work, we look in the mirror and we're like, oh my gosh, I see these things that I know I'm not doing, you know, that are bad, you know, that are not serving me in a good, positive way. So what do I need to do to correct that? Or I'm connecting and allowing people in my life to control my happiness. What do I need to do to alleviate and get rid of that, right? And that's kind of where I feel like you're really at, Chelsea, is like that direction of, gosh, you know, I'm tired of feeling, you know, all of this maybe negative energy. So now what do I need to do to find my happiness and become full circle, like the World card really is? The one thing I was really drawn to you at first was, and if you can tell me, Chelsea, and validate, are you working? Because I really feel drawn to some changes with you within like your career and kind of, you know, gosh, this is not what I really want to do, but this is really what I'm passionate about, and struggling with which direction to go. And, you know, even if you're not working, this is very much still the feeling I'm getting of, which direction do I go to find my happiness, if that makes sense. So one thing I want you to keep in mind too is I just keep seeing the number 11. And sometimes when I see numbers, it's specific to like the month of November, the 11th of the month. Or this also is you have military in your life. So spouse in the military, or you are yourself. So can you validate maybe, Chelsea, where the 11 is coming in and why I keep seeing that? Sometimes it can also be the birth month of children or yours, you know. So keep that in mind as well. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. Mwah. So know that this, you know, kind of mixed emotions of which way to go is just this way I feel of your path being at this exact moment. And I just keep seeing that 11. I cannot get this 11 out of my head, and it just keeps popping up. So again, 11, and I don't know, a lot of people see 1111 and it's your angel numbers, right? That very well can be, but it feels more connected to you and your family, or even those that have passed over. If you have relatives that have passed that were, in the military, then that 11 really is very specific to that as well. So here's the thing, kind of sum up your reading in a sense. Know that kind of feeling like which direction to go. Let's see, kind of working part-time. I usually use 11 a lot in things. Okay, perfect. I love that. So seeing 11 for you is just kind of validation of our connection, even though we're virtual. It's perfect. So sometimes I'll see those numbers and all they are is just validation of maybe your favorite number or the number you use all the time. That's perfect. So even though you said you're working part-time, I would watch for some changes to come for sure, my friend, of some opportunities and you kind of being like, oh my gosh, do I stay in this part-time or do I go down this other path and, you know, do this? So really watch for that to come here. And I would say even within the next 2 months, I feel very drawn to that April time. So watch for that, okay? All right. So good things coming. Stay focused and, you know, really just, you know, find your happiness, right? Find that path of purpose. You know, what is your purpose? Well, sometimes we have to wait and figure it out. And sometimes it's, you know, we fail and sometimes we get back up and we figure it out and it's beautiful. And then life seems to be a little bit more, you know, what's the word? It just makes sense, right? Our life will start to make sense. I know that when I found my purpose of doing readings and connecting with people and connecting with the other side, I knew right away this was my purpose. And I'll tell you what, I am so close to being able to do this full time. And once that happens, my availability will open up even more. And come March 6th, I will be certified as a Reiki master. So I'll be doing energy Reiki work. And so watch for that to come and those options. And there is a level of Reiki where you can do long distance Reiki energy work. I think that might take me a little bit longer, but I will get there so I can provide Reiki energy work for those who are not being able to come in person, right? Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I need to get you, Sarah. I've got a couple names for you that you asked for, so I will get that to you soon. And it's been a busy life, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and unpin if I can get Facebook to cooperate. Hang on. Whoops, hang on. I'm telling you. There we go. Okay. All right. Thanks, Chelsea. Thanks for being here and allowing me to do your reading. Okay. And you're welcome. Let's go ahead and we'll grab another here. Oh, man. I'm telling you, my shoulder hurts so bad. Yep. I cannot wait to get certified to do energy, and I cannot wait to share that with everybody. It's going to be amazing because as I do the energy work, I'll also be able to do readings and help release some of whatever is, you know, stuck, I guess, if you will, with within your different chakras. So it'll be it's going to be a cool experience. Okay, let's go ahead and do. Oh, I love this. So, okay, know that I completely mutilate names, but I love that I saw another Stephanie. So Stephanie Kuhar. Is it Sipushik? Sipushik. I am so sorry if I totally just ruined your name. So Stephanie, if you are here, will you please let me know? And Stephanie is 3 and 6 and a general reading. Okay, let me pull your cards. 3 and 6. Okay. I see people laughing at me. I love it. It's all right. You can laugh. I always mutilate names. It's so hard for me. Okay. All right. So Stephanie is here. Okay, perfect. Oh, I love the blue hearts. Okay, your first card, Stephanie, is the 5 of Cups. And that did come out of the deck upside down. So again, representing your shadow work. Your second card is the 2 of Swords. And that also came out of the deck upside down and representing that shadow work. So it looks like for you, my friend, even just the fact that both cards came out upside down, it's not a bad thing. so many people in this life need to really be mindful and work on themselves, right? And that's all shadow work really is. It can be very intense because shadow work can be things that, you know, we're not so excited about facing, and, you know, things that, you know, choices we've made in our life. So just know that, you know, both cards being upside down is not a bad thing. I think some people worry that they're broken or they're a hot mess. It's not necessarily the case. So, okay, let me just focus on your card, Stephanie. You did say general, so I'll see what direction I go with the general reading for you, okay? Okay. So one thing I can feel, which I know this sounds crazy because there's so many people on the live, and I know you're there, we're virtual, but there's this serious feeling, Stephanie, coming from you of just like anxiety, of anxiousness. Tell me, are you feeling kind of anxious? It just feels like my heart's racing a million miles a minute for you right now. It's kind of crazy. And know that it's okay, because sometimes when we get on and we do these readings and our name gets called and we're like, oh my gosh, what's she going to say? Maybe what I'm picking up from you, but I can feel kind of that, the fear of the unknown, right? So the direction that I really am kind of going with you, for you, Stephanie, is really having to do with relationships. And you said not really. Okay, so I must be picking up on others, because I have immediate, what I call just that anxious kind of energy. So, but the one thing I'm really drawn to for you has to do with relationships. And when I connect with people and I see whether you're in a relationship or whether you're not, whether that be a significant other, whether it be marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, it's either way, it's the relationship, right? And I do feel drawn to this being about an intimate relationship, so a significant other. And the first thing that I kept really being drawn to and what I kept feeling for you really has to do with this moment of healing and this moment of really trying to let some things go from your past, and this being kind of kind of a wedge, if you will, is what I call it, between you and this particular significant other. So the way that I usually describe this is, Colleen said her heart is racing. That could be why too. But Stephanie, when I pick up on relationships and I feel like you are in a relationship, this is the way I always describe it, and I visually see you, and if the connection is good and the energy is good, then I'll feel the two of you being like this. If I feel that you're not in a relationship, or if I feel there's a disconnect, or there's been some issues of communication or that, and then I feel like there's a wedge, then I feel this way. And as I've been connecting with you and feeling your general reading going towards relationships, I feel this disconnect. And really the disconnect I keep seeing has to do with past stuff and situations and people that have left a very difficult impression, I guess, if you will, on your heart, on your soul, on your mind. Do you mind validating, if you want, Stephanie, if you are? We're divorced but neighbors and best friends, not romantic. Okay, perfect. So tell me, even with that, you know, we're best friends but not romantic, that would be why I feel this, right? So you just validated what I'm picking up on. When I'm talking about some of the past that you're holding on to, the you know, some of the negative emotions, some of the stuff that, you know, is hard to release, or maybe you feel responsible for, that is what I'm so drawn to with you. And I feel like this may be just time that needs to happen in order to let this go, so that you can connect with you know, someone else in that romantic type of way. Tell me why the number 7 keeps coming up. Do you connect with 7? This is how my brain works. This is how my psyche works. But this is the, again, the month of July, the 7th of the month, but there's some reason why 7 is so significant for you. I would also watch, Stephanie, for some changes with moving or relocating, because I'm right now, as I see you and you working on yourself, and even just kind of finding your higher self, it feels like I see this change needing to happen with you having to relocate. So watch for that for sure. Okay. Okay. I would just pay attention, be mindful, but there just seems to be some changes within your location. So please keep that in mind for sure. And it could be the month of July, that number 7 coming in. Okay. I always tell people that if it's not connecting right now, for sure, write this number down, keep it on your mind, and there very well be that connection with what that is. But just watch for these changes within location, or even just remodeling the home. It just feels like change in your specific home life will be changing for you, okay? And whatever some of this stuff that's still kind of there, that I feel I'm seeing that hasn't been quite released, I have no doubt that this is just going to be a matter of time before these emotions or whatnot will be healed in a sense. And I love that you are good friends with your ex, that you're neighbors, that you have that good connection still. I think that's so important when it comes to even when relationships end, right? If we can still keep it cordial and what's the best word? I guess friendship, then I commend you for that for sure. I know that it's not an easy thing to do. Okay, all right. Thank you, Stephanie. I hope that helped a little bit. And please, keep in touch. Every time I pick up on things that I see future-wise, I love to get the validations later, which I get quite often. And the connection fits so perfect. And, it always helps. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to unpin Stephanie here. And, okay. All right. You're welcome, my friend. Okay, let's go ahead and grab another. I'm trying to mix up the energy in these cards just because things have been kind of crazy and the energy in this room. And yes, someone just commented about the full moon and the energy of the full moon. And I believe that's probably a big part of why even my energy is all over the place. But are you guys going to be doing moon work? After the live here, I'm going to plan on putting my water out, putting my crystals out, and making some moon water. And I know for me personally, I can feel, because of how busy I've been, that all my crystals need that good recharge for sure. Okay, all right, guys, let's grab another here and see who we are connecting with. Okay. Okay, hi, Darlene. All right. I love seeing when people I haven't seen in a while, or they pop up. I love it. Okay. All right. I'm going to pin. Goodness. Hang on. There we go. Okay. All right. So K, guys, G-U-I-S-E. Is that right? K, guys, 2 and 14. And Kay is asking about health. Okay, 2 and 14. And it looks like Kay is here. I just saw you comment. So thank you, thank you. All right. Do you guys ever feel the energy of the full moon? Does anybody ever feel like they can't sleep, or they're all over the place, or or are you kind of that full moon energy where things go kind of crazy and wonky? I know when I worked in healthcare, like with patients, they would always worry about the full moon and, how to deal with it. So, but I love it. Hi, Christy. I can't go out tonight. I have to stay home and do full moon stuff. Exactly. I love that. I love when people kind of are with me with the full moon rituals and energy, but everyone's saying yes. always, and my ears are ringing. Exactly. My ears ring all the time, Stormy. Every time the full moon comes, and I'm sitting there, I'll get this, you know, and I know they say it's tinnitus, but I feel like it's, you know, I don't know. When you're very spiritual and you have abilities or gifts, I feel like it's more than that for sure. So, Jill, we want to make moon water. Oh, yes. So I will, Jill, on my page, I put a whole thing about how to make it. I'll post it again or try to find it and share it again. Okay. Let's see. Deborah said no sleep. Yep, that's me. I do not get sleep. Babies are born on the full moon. Yes. And Cheryl said, oh my goodness, yes, I work in healthcare and it's always crazy. Yeah, isn't it crazy? I don't know. It's if you don't believe the full moon causes some crazy energy, then talk to some healthcare workers. That's for sure. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we will show you your cards. Okay. All right. Kay, your first card is the Queen of Wands, and that came out of the deck upside down. Your second card is the Queen of Swords, and that also came out of the deck upside down. Okay. Jill said work with kids and they go crazy. See? Telling you, it's the full moon. It's the full moon. And right now we have this snow moon, and we're supposed to get snow here in Utah. So kind of ironic, I guess. But okay. All right, my friend. Let me focus on your cards, which I find is very interesting. I want to point something out to you. Okay. Both of your cards that came out are the queens. So you've got the Queen of Wands and you've got the Queen of Swords. So when that happens, and I know you're wanting to kind of focus on your health, then it really kind of points out to me that the health issues that you have can very well be centralized and specific to only a woman, right? And I'm not saying that's what I'm picking up on, but the way the cards work, this would be how they guide me, focusing on it being something, say it's with your reproductive area, right? Or it has to do with hormones, you know, the women's hormones. So know that the cards never lie. The cards always guide. So I know that you may feel very vulnerable, and please know you do not have to tell anyone about what's going on with your health. You're more than welcome to if you feel comfortable, or you can private message me if you would like. I will just tell you when I'm being drawn to with your health for sure, okay? And again, like I said, with it being both queens, it could very well be that this is something that is so very specific to a female, you know, so keep that in mind. But I'm going to focus really, yes, I saw that. Hang on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay. We got rid of the troll. Apologies. Thanks, Carrie. And I'll tell you, these trolls. Okay. All right, Kay, let me focus. Because with health stuff, I really want to make sure that we are very connected and that I'm not, you know, being misguided, I guess is the best way. All right, so. Okay, so tell me, okay, it's not about women's stuff only. Okay, perfect. Thank you for validating that, Kay. And I, as I'm trying to channel and as your energy is, and I'm trying to do what they call a medically intuitive, connect with you. The one thing that I'm so, I guess that I keep seeing and feeling within my body that's connecting to yours, I really feel has to do with like your blood count. So, you know, when people have issues with white blood cells being higher than, you know, than they should be, or, you know, very anemic, you know, or the blood is not clotting, or it's clotting too much. I for whatever reason, I'm so drawn to this being about your blood and this being something within your blood that's causing the health issues. I also keep feeling like there's an issue with even circulation or like nerve pain is the best way I can put it in a sense as well. And then tell me what, if you feel comfortable, are you having issues and problems with like your kidneys, the bladder? Because I keep getting pain right in my lower back, right where your kidneys are, right? So it just feels like there's all this stuff that's within the bloodstream that I feel like needs to be very well addressed. I keep seeing my sign for this being the blood. So please keep that in mind and where that's connecting. So also, yeah, it's like my bladder, the kidneys, you know, issues with that is very strong right now. My lower back, I do have back pain all the time, but this is a different pain. This is not like, I don't know. I don't feel like this has to do with the skeletals. So, okay. So watch, Kay, do you get your blood drawn at all? If you do, or have not, I mean, obviously I can't advise you. I'm not a doctor, but I would get some blood work done, and see what, you know, it's almost like levels seem to be, off in that sense. Okay. And then also with the heart and the lungs, because I'm getting some issues through here. So sometimes when I feel this, it's issues with like emphysema, asthma, you know, things like that. So please keep that and get that in check for sure. You know how you can go and see, okay, so I'll tell you really quick. This is kind of interesting. So, and we're doing a study right now, and I'm a project manager, and it's called Heredigene. So you go and you give your blood, and you donate, right, your blood in a sense, and then they take it and they see what, you know, issue, well, if I'm trying to think of the right word, my brain doesn't want to think, but it's what's in your blood that shows, like all the different antibodies and what illnesses you possibly could have, right? So it could bring up, they recently found that they could diagnose, my brain doesn't want to work right now. Hang on. Vertigo. It can diagnose and tell you ahead of time if you have vertigo. You know, and then they have blood drawn where they can do that testing if you have breast cancer, or it can be, you know, higher on the diagnosis for that. Anyways, my whole point is that it just feels like this may be a lot of a hereditary thing that I'm picking up on. So I know you said you just had your blood drawn recently, but I would just watch within the blood, within the, you know, the kidneys, the bladder, and then also within the lungs. And that's the best I can tell you that I'm picking up on with you, with your health. And I don't know, I just got the weirdest pain in my knee. Are you having knee problems too? Is this why I'm picking up on that? My knees just started killing me. So watch issues with your knees as well. What happens is I had my ACL replaced, and sometimes when I start getting that pain. So watch your knees. Kay said yes. Okay. Be very be very mindful of getting those checked, and you know, if it's a matter of having injections or you know, or doing some kind of procedure for that. But I feel like that may be one of the main things that I'm drawn to as well. But I still would check with, I would really just keep an eye on the blood. I know that I have I don't know what it's called, but my white blood cells or my red blood cells are off, and they cause it so that my red blood cells are like really large. Apparently your red blood cells should be a certain size, and mine are larger than normal. So anyway, just the weird stuff that I see, just keep that in mind for sure. Okay, so we will continue and go to the next. But I hope that helped a little bit, Kay. I know that kind of was a little all over the place, but usually it's because my energy picks up on so many people, so sometimes it can be difficult. Now, if you come and see me in person, there is a better chance with connecting using medical intuitiveness. All right, Kay. Thank you, Kay. I hope that helped you, my friend, and maybe it just gave you a little bit of guidance. But if anything, I want to tell you, I don't see any red flags. I don't feel any major concerns with your health. And if that was kind of the question, I'm not feeling the what I call the barriers, roadblocks, or red flags coming within your health. So keep that in mind as you go through and have these tests done and watching your knee problems. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Oh, Randy said she's in Virginia. Dang it. Well, flight. Whoa, how's that? You can see my moon wall. Come to Utah. I'll fly to Virginia. I would love to. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jessica. You're so sweet. Yeah, if you want to donate and through these readings and PayPal, it's under the email. I'll put it on my page if you want, but you don't have to. Like I said, these readings are completely free and I love to do them, but I appreciate and love the donations for sure, because all I do is I take that money and I put it into here and do giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, really quick, I am going to be, if you share this live, I'll be able to see it. I'm going to put you all into a drawing. I'll go live. We'll do the little, the wheel that we put all the names in, the wheel of names. And I'm going to be giving away one of my shirts. I don't know if you guys have seen. Hang on. Okay, so I have these adorable shirts that I've had made. So I am going to be giving away one of my Tarot with Steph shirts. So if you share this live and I see that you share, I'll put you into the drawing and then I will get that mailed out to the winner. They're cute. They're really, really cute on too. And I have several. Okay, let's move on to our next person here. Okay. Oh man, I'm going to mutilate this name too. Bear with me. Okay, Tracy, I am not going to even try your name. Is it Diamantopoulos? Diamantopoulos. Tracy, if you are here, then please let me know. So you said 8 and 23 and love. Okay, let me pull your cards, my friend. And if you're here, let me know, please. And I'm so sorry I cannot say your last name. Let's see. Is it Italian? Would that be Italian? I think that's Italian. Let's see. Jessica would love to give a donation to watch always, but had kids. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Jessica, that your kids had COVID. I hope they are doing okay and sending you lots of good healing energy for sure, my friend. Okay, I'm just waiting for Tracy. And she's here. Oh, it's Greek. Okay. See, I'm even bad about knowing kind of where, you know, the names are from. 9, 10, 11, 12. My daughter is married to a Greek. My son-in-law is Greek. And then my husband's aunt and uncle are Greek. And every year they'll make the grape leaves, and then they also make the baklava. Oh my gosh, I love baklava. Not a fan of grape leaves, but I do like the baklava. Okay, all right, let's go ahead. Thank you for those that are helping me out with the questions. Thanks, Colleen, for answering the question there. Let's see. Okay, all right. Ooh. Tracy, your first card is the 3 of Cups, and that came out of the deck upside down. So again, representing the shadow work and those things that you are working on. Your second card is the 4 of Swords, and that also came out of the deck upside down. So again, both of them representing the shadow work, which is the things that you are working on and the things that you know you need to work on to live your best life, right? And I know your question was about love, so let me focus. And how ironic, again, I don't believe in coincidence, but look how cool that this card, I know it looks sad, but I'll explain what it is, but you can see the heart there. And this card is very much representative of love and connection. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay. All right, my friends. So let me focus on your cards and see what I'm seeing for love for you. Okay. The first thing that I feel, Tracy, that I keep seeing really has to do with, I feel like sometimes, okay, I'll just put it this way. Sometimes people have struggles with letting go of their past, letting go of the things that, you know, they sit and they ponder and they think about, gosh, how could I change this? How could I have done something different? What did I do wrong? You know, and also kind of what can I do different for my future so that when I connect with someone romantically and have love in my future, what can I do to make sure I avoid what I just got done doing, right? And the thing that I'm seeing for you too, my friend, is this this sense of you just having such a beautiful unconditional love about you. It's that feeling of knowing how much value you bring into a relationship, but because of the past, things have been kind of you know, excuse my mouth, but shitty, right? And Tracy said yes. Perfect. I love when you let me know we're connecting, my friend. And sometimes what happens is we devalue ourselves in a sense, right? And then we start to self-sabotage, and then we're like, hush, how can I find my person when I feel like I'm not quite sure who I am, and I'm trying to find who I am. And one thing that I keep saying for you, Tracy, is like this year is being such a very strong, energetic year for you to really connect with yourself, connecting with who you truly are, connecting with those people that fit your circle. And I feel like sometimes some people get out there and they change themselves, right? They do things that they feel others want them to do or to say. And I just see that right now for you, you've got to step out of that and really focus on who you truly are so that you can bring in those ones that are connected to you in a very genuine way, right? And I know that you have such a genuine, unconditional love that when you bring people in and they don't really feel like your people, then you still change your ways a little bit so that you can mesh with them, right? And I feel like we all do that, right? We all kind of have that in us. But I want you to know that there is a connection with a particular name, and I keep getting a name for you. And I'm going to give you this name, and I want you to tell me if you connect with it or if you know someone by this name. But I keep getting the name Travis or Trevor. And I know your name's Tracy, but this is what's interesting. It's like, you know, when you see those cards and they're like, oh, congratulations, you know, to Travis and Tracy, right? Or Trevor and Tracy. And it just like meshes and sounds so good, right? So tell me with the T name. This is if you're connecting or you are friends with someone with that, keep it in mind because Todd, perfect. It's that T name. Who's Todd, Tracy? Who's Todd? I cannot get this T name out of my head because it just rings with yours. So let me know if you feel comfortable of how you're connecting because I just feel there is this strong magnetic pull between the two of you, right? So but no, even with that, I truly feel like there is your person out there. It's just a matter of this year, I want you to focus more on yourself and connecting with who you truly are so that you can find your person and is very genuine and really, you know, kind of complete you, which I hate that saying. I hate the whole you complete me, because I always say, no, you don't complete me. You're just a beautiful extension of me, or you complement me, right? So keep that in mind as you venture and find love and connect with your person for sure. He passed in. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, Tracy. I am so sorry for your loss, my friend. Okay, go with me here. Every time I pick up on names very specific, it only happens when I'm feeling their spirit around. So I'm going to tell you, we're going to go with this right now. How awesome is this with you and connecting with this being who had passed? And so one thing that I will get is numbers, and the numbers will be connected with Todd and who, you know, the whether it's his death date, birth date, your birth date, you know, in that sense. So 20 years, my friend. I'm so sorry. Okay, so okay. Okay, can you tell me, Tracy, how you connect to 24? I just keep seeing 2 and 4. So no, this will be the 24th of the month, the age of 24. This can also be February 4th. Sometimes it's the month of February and April. But I know this is so many options, but I just keep seeing 24, 24, 24. And his energy being here. Now that we have identified his name, it's so awesome how the energy starts to come through. And I wish you guys could be here in the room. This is what I cannot wait till my event on April 9th. If you come to my event and we start channeling, you'll feel that energy from these souls. Tracy said, February our son was born. Okay, perfect. Okay. Do you connect with the 4? This would be, like I said, the month of April or the 4th of the month. Or if there was 4 of you, if it was you, your husband, and then 2 children. But this is how they will, channel and connect. So, and then, do you connect, Tracy, with the L? Like, I just keep getting a 2-syllable L name, like Landon or like Linda. I just keep getting a 2-syllable L name. 2-syllable L name. Tracy said his birthday's in April. Perfect. Okay, I love it. We're him validating your son's birthday month and then his birthday month, right? This is how they come through and channel. Let's see. Who's Alyssa? Who is Alyssa, Tracy? Okay. Daughter. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. As I'm sitting here, one of the things that he is really making me feel, and please know that I have to tell you as they are channeling how they're making me feel, so that we can get that out and get that validation. But he just makes me feel like that there's been so many unanswered questions about his passing still, that there seems to have been even like what I call my blood feels like I have toxins in my blood. There's something about my, you know, if you were to do like a toxicology, or if you were able to do, you know, some kind of blood work, that they would see that there was some abnormalities, I guess is the best way to put it. But, and so many unanswered questions still about his passing. And one of the other things that he keeps making me feel, and what I keep seeing, has to do, he just keeps showing me his car. I don't know what the car is, but he keeps just showing me his car. Tracy said yes. Okay. And I don't know why the car is part of this, or his vehicle, or how that's how that is connected, but the car coming into the equation. And okay. He keeps showing me that he's taken me into like the bedroom. I'm in the closet. I'm at the top of the closet, and there's a particular box, and it's like he's pulling it down and wanting to show me what's in this box that's connected. So I don't know if you've got something of his that you have kept or got of his after his passing, but I'm literally walking into a closet. I'm up at the top, and I'm pulling this box down and seeing there being items and things connected to him. So I'm not sure how you connect with this, but this is what he's showing me. And then he keeps doing this. He just keeps doing that. I just keep seeing this, the heart. I just keep seeing the heart. So however that's connected with you, I can literally see the two fingers coming together and forming the heart. Do you know why he's showing me a chewing tobacco can? This is so weird, some of the things I get. But I just keep seeing something to do with like tobacco, chewing tobacco, or even maybe cigarettes, but there's something to do with that as well. And also, he keeps showing me the number 5, being very significant to him, whether it be his birth date or the death date, but the number 5 is coming up. Tracy said, too funny, he was a smoker. Perfect. Isn't it funny? Some of the things that they come through and show me is so bizarre, but I feel like this is their way of just trying to validate who they are, and to, even if it's little things that seem dumb, you know, but they're so specific to them. Again, think of the number 5 too, hun. There's some reason why the 5 is also showing for him. Do you connect, Tracy, do you connect to like a Carrie? Carrie. That's all I keep hearing. Carrie. Carrie. Like very specifically Carrie. Yeah, there's no doubt that's the name that I'm picking up on. He just turned 50. Okay, perfect. No wonder why he's showing me the 5. Okay. Carrie. It's like I can't even, she was my best friend. Oh, honey. And is Carrie still here in the physical world, or has Carrie passed? Is that why that I keep hearing, he keeps saying her name, and that could be very well why, but I'm not sure. And what's interesting is when I get names, I'm telling you, the veil is so thin right now that names are coming through so specific. And when I hear names so clearly like that, there is no doubt that that he's here, and there being that very strong connection. Yes, she has passed. Okay, so know that Carrie is even here and with him, and him validating that she is with him. And okay, I just realized, you know those necklaces that have the hearts, and you know how when your best friend, you give one and you carry one. This is why I keep seeing this. It's like the your friend gets one piece and you hold on to one. So if you were getting, or if you at one time had a necklace, that she just keeps showing me the necklace, whether this was a necklace or there was something that the two of you had together and she got one and you got the other, because she just keeps bringing that up as well. And then, oh, okay. Can you connect, Tracy said oh my, okay. I'm gonna cry. Now I've got chills from head to toe. Tracy, no doubt, my friend, that there's a reason why I picked you, right? And why these two souls are coming through and validating everything that is happening in your life, and you wearing the necklace that she's bringing and showing up. And she just keeps wanting you to know, and it keeps showing me, so the number 8, so when I see 8, it's very well the number 8, and or the infinity sign, right? Of you know, I love you, infinity, but I just keep seeing the number 8, and Carrie keeps showing me that number 8. And yes, Sherry, the veil is so thin. This is what I love about tonight. I knew I needed to do readings tonight because our loved ones on the other side, you know, are right there, right? They are right there. Tracy said my birth date. Okay, perfect, perfect. This is what I love. This is what I love about what I do, and this is what I love about doing these readings, is hopefully giving some comfort, and knowing that they are at peace, right? Knowing that they are watching over us and validating that for sure. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what this is, but I feel like that they are that one of them is showing me something to do with like this is gonna sound strange, I know, but like Star Wars, or like Marvel comics. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like, and I mean this in a respectful way, but it's like that geeky side of things, right? But it's like they're showing me the Star Wars and the Marvel comics and all of that stuff. But whether this is like their favorite thing, or this was some particular connection, this is how they'll come through and bring that. So I just keep seeing the Star Wars, the Marvel comics, the you know, I don't know, I'm so not into that stuff, but I'm trying to visualize what they're showing me. But Tracy said those were his favorite movies. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I seriously, if you could see the hair on my arms, it is standing up, you guys. This is so, I'm telling you, being drawn to Tracy and feeling like we were just going to talk about relationships, and now you know, your Travis, you know, or Todd, I'm sorry, Todd comes through and wants to connect, then you know, there's never ever a coincidence why that we have picked each other for sure. So I feel like one of the things that, and we could probably go on forever, Tracy, because of how amazing that both of their energies are right now. Oh, and I literally just heard, buy the shoes. Buy the shoes. Do you know what this is about? It's like your husband's like, honey, just buy the shoes. Just buy the damn shoes. So weird. Some of the things, I think people think I'm losing my mind. I'm crazy. there's something about you needing to buy the clothes or buy the shoes. There was some, you know, like maybe you were going and wanting to, or, you know, in that sense. So anyway, here's your nice little message from him, you know, giving you that comfort and validation that he to buy the damn shoes, or whatever it was that you were looking at. I was looking at them today. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. Perfect. Okay. Go buy the shoes. Tracy, go buy those damn shoes. Okay. But know, my friend, that, how beautiful tonight with the veil being so thin and then the full moon and the energy, and them coming through and giving you these beautiful messages and validating that they are at peace. No coincidence whatsoever at all of why that you are here and why we are having this reading. I feel like maybe the last message I would give you, really from both of them in a sense, but I really feel I hear your, and may I say husband, being with 20 years, I hear him say, you are my forever. You are my forever. And know that this this connection the two of you had was amazing and such a beautiful love. Okay. And as far as Carrie, which I love that we're getting named specifically, know that she just keeps thanking you for forgiving her. I just literally heard her say, thank you for forgiving me and thank you for loving me, and knowing that they are watching over you and protecting you. Okay. Holy smokes. Like I said, if you could be here and feel the energy in this room, you would see how crazy it is. And thank you guys for all the stars and all the love. So Tracy said he was mine. Much love to you. You're so welcome, hon. And much love to you. And your loved ones can hear you. So say it out loud, you know. They know, they hear you, they watch over you 100%. Okay. All right. Wow. Man. After that one, I need a drink. My mouth gets so dry. So dang dry. So, all right. Let's go ahead and we'll grab the next one. Hi, Micah. Love you too, my friend. Okay, I'm going to unpin Tracy. Whoop, hang on, guys. Telling you. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, and if you guys are interested in wanting to schedule a reading, I am super booked and super busy. However, I would suggest just getting booked. I believe I want to say June 4th. It's the first week of June. So again, I know that we're 4 months out or so, but if you get on the books, get scheduled. And if you want to be on the cancellation list, I can do that. I do have the option of doing what I call emergency urgent readings. That is a 1 hour, it's $150. I do have certain block times, so it's usually I get you in within like 3 days or so. So if that's something you're interested in, message me, because it is separate. It's not an option in my booking menu, if you will. So, okay, all right. Whew. Let's see, Danielle, you can schedule on my page after the live or whatever you like. There's a book now. Click on that. It'll take you to, I believe, the date today. It's so dumb how Facebook does the scheduler, but my website should be getting fixed so we can start scheduling through that. Anyway, you click on that. You're going to have to go to June, and then it'll start to give you those options. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's do this. After that one, I need to kind of level my energy out. Let's pull an oracle card. So oracle cards are numbers 1 through 44. So if you'll give me one number between 1 and 44, then I can, I'll pull an oracle card and give you the message, and then also elaborate a little bit about what I feel the card means and how it's connected to you. So, and let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Danielle. Okay. 1 through 44. And then also, say for instance, I pick a number or pick someone's number and it's 12. And if you also pick the number 12, then know this message is also for you. Okay. All right. So let's grab, okay. I'm going to pin Jill. So Jill Kalakis is 17. So if you also have picked the number 17, then this message is for you. God, I got cards flying everywhere and I'm shaking like a leaf. Okay. Okay, I love it. So again, I'll elaborate on this card. So if you pick the number 17, and even if this message resonates with you, if you didn't, know that this is just how the universe is, right? And how the communication and validation of what's going on in your life. So this particular card is the fixed moon, which the fixed moon is really like a, I would say like your half moon, and I can't think of the name of it. I just lost it. Anyway, not that it matters, but it's kind of cool to see the different phases of the moon. So for you, Jill, and really for others that pick 17, this card I feel really has to do with, you know, when you sit down and you're like, okay, this year I'm going to do this, 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 and this. For one, I hate New Year's resolutions. I love to do kind of tiny goals and do those tiny goals to meet your larger goals, right? So I feel like, Jill, it's like you sit down and you're like, okay, this year I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And then all of a sudden you are maybe a quarter of the way in and things take a total different path, or people come into your life that really make it take a total different direction. Then all of a sudden your vision of what's to happen completely is gone, right? So then we lose focus and we kind of give up, or we start to rethink, gosh, can I really do this? You know, anyway. So really, I feel like this card has to do with that and setting your goals and setting your expectations for yourself, but making them so that they are reasonable, you know, and not totally unattainable, which I feel like a lot of people will do, right? They're like, oh gosh, I want to lose 100 pounds by next week, you know, those kind of things, which how nice would that be? So all you 17s and anyone out there, please know this card is so beautiful because I feel like we all need to hear this. So your oracle card, Jill, and for others says to hold your vision. So again, really just holding on to who you are, holding that vision of who you want to be, and not letting that go due to others, you know, affecting it, if that makes sense. So all of us, right? Hold our vision, find yourself, find your purpose, whatever your passion is in life, you know, and sometimes we take a total different tangent, and that's okay as long as we get back on track, right? Okay, so hold that vision. Hold that vision, Jill. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and we'll grab, let's do another oracle and then we'll go back to tarot. Let's see. Okay. Holy cow, that was weird. Okay, let's do another oracle. Ooh, I like this. It's actually one of my favorite numbers. So Leslie Corbridge. Hi, Leslie. Number 13. Did you know number 13 is actually a lucky number? It's a very powerful number for women. So if you Google 13, it'll give you kind of that definition. And I know we always say, you know, Friday the 13th is an unlucky day, which for me, it's actually a really good day. I don't know. It hasn't really been like the typical shitty day like others, I think, get worried about, you know. Okay. 13. Oh, I love this card. Okay. Perfect number. Amanda said lucky number. See? I love it. Mary Kay's lucky number is 13. See? I love it. And Mary Kay's a very strong woman, right? Very powerful entrepreneurial business. Isn't that cool? 13 is a really good number. And so Leslie, I feel like that I was so drawn to you, and your card fits perfect with why. Because I feel like you've had so much going on, and that life has been kind of crazy right now. You've had some things in your life that have really caused, you know, some hurt or some stress that, you know, I mean, unlike your normal typical stress, right? So the I think the thing that we strive for is to find, you know, resolution, or find our happiness in that sense, right? And what happens is we get so wrapped up in all of the garbage in our life and the negativeness that we don't take time for ourselves. And I really was drawn to you for that reason, was that, you know, gosh, I just need to find time for myself. I just need to find a break. And that's why I was so drawn to you. I feel like a lot of us are kind of in that same boat, right? And so if anything, this is the universe really giving you that message, Leslie. And for anyone else who picked 13, or anyone else that this is drawn to. So your oracle card, Leslie, says that it's a time for healing. And it fits so perfect with kind of the feeling I was having when I was drawn to you, and also the number, because I love the number 13. All right, lots of healing, right? I feel like we all need to find some healing, and with this crazy pandemic and everything going on, you know, everybody's lives are kind of a little wonky. And, you know, one of the things that I try to express is taking time for yourself and doing those things that make you happy and that build up your vibrations, right? Okay. All right. Oh, good. Tony said that is what I need, healing, right? We all do. And I will send you all as much healing energy as I can from me, for sure. Okay. I think I'm going to spend some time here. I need to go in Zen and do some grounding and release some of all of what I've got, because I've been so busy. So, yeah. If you've ever done a float pod, the float pods are so fun. Look into doing a float pod. They're amazing. It's like the closest you can get to complete sensory deprivation. It's pretty amazing. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and let's do a tarot here. And, okay. My lips are so chapped. They hurt. Okay. And Martinez, I am not doing the drawing at the end of this one, hun. I'm going to do it the first part of March. I'll be posting that. My anniversary of coming out of the closet, the broom closet, is in March, so I wanted to wait. So if you are on my live and you want to be entered into the contest for the tickets, the 2 tickets, message me, send a private message of how many readings you think I have done since March of last year, so 2 years. And the readings, you know, keep in mind, it's not like these readings, and it's not party. These are like private readings that have been scheduled, okay? So keep that in mind too. All right. And so funny, I have to go back and look at my books and count it myself, because I seriously don't know either. All right, so 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And, oh, Brianna said that number 17 really made my heart happy. Oh, good. See, that's what I love. I love when the messages fit perfect. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And oh, that's exciting. Okay. Okay, I am going to do, let's pin. So it's and Danielle Winch. Danielle Winch, I love love. I love doing readings about love. So Danielle Winch, 4 and 21. Okay, and if you let me know you're here, Danielle. Throwing cards everywhere. Okay. Danielle's here. Okay, perfect. Let me read a message. Oh, Micah, that's awesome. See, the float spas are amazing. I have a gift certificate. I really need to go do that, but it's finding the time. Okay. All right, so Danielle, your first card, my friend, is the Ace of Swords, and that came out of the deck upside down, so representing that shadow work. Your second card is the Nine of Swords, and that is right side up. Okay, so let me focus on your cards, and we'll focus on the love. See, Jessica, no, you didn't, hon. I just need your two numbers between 1 and 25 and what kind of reading you'd like. I went to pull yours, Jessica, but I, for some reason, lost your info. So, okay. Let me, okay. Ah, God, I love Facebook. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, Daniel, let me focus on your cards and what I'm seeing for love. So remember that card coming out of the deck upside down representing your shadow work. Again, when it's connected with love, it can really be about the things that you're working on and the things that will affect your relationships, you know, moving forward. So the one thing that I'm really feeling, especially with your card, Daniel, that's upside down with that shadow work, really I feel like is, it's almost this feeling of somebody has really tested your trust, right? Somebody has really put you in this position of maybe even sitting down and overthinking and overanalyzing, and you know how we sit down and we're like, gosh, is my intuition, you know how they always say woman's intuition is so key, right? So it's like, is my intuition spot on? Is this really what I'm thinking? Or am I overreacting? Am I overthinking, right? And I feel like you're kind of, that's what I'm feeling coming from you, and your trust has been tested, you know? And so now it's like, gosh, I'm stuck. I'm kind of stalled. I don't know what to do moving forward, you know? So, and it sucks, right? Because you, it messes with your progress in life for sure, and which way to go, right? Are you, okay, so you can tell me, Danielle, yes or no. You don't have to be vulnerable with me, but I feel like a lot of this relationship that you are in, or you were in, even has caused like loss of sleep, even like insomnia, you know, in that sense. And one thing I want to point out really quick is both your cards were the Swords card, and I forgot to mention this. Anytime you pull cards out of the deck that are the same suit, it's just like when you're playing with a deck of cards. It's like carrying a pair, and what it means is that this particular subject is one that's been so predominantly on your mind, you know, or a big impact in your life right now. And that's why I'm saying, are you, because I just feel this sense of, gosh, I'm kind of losing sleep over this. I'm struggling with even depression, and really that time that is to focus on the things that you know, are going well in your life, and not focusing on how things didn't work out. I hope this is making sense. So when it comes to love, here's what I keep saying. Again, the biggest thing, I'm going to come back to you personally, is trusting your intuition. And I'm going to tell you, I feel like your intuition and the thoughts you've been having, I feel are very key, and are very spot on. Okay. So one thing that's hard, I feel like, especially for women, is we sometimes think we overreact, right? And if we're overthinking things. So take some time to know and focus, and even if you have to do some meditation, know that your intuition is key, and it is spot on with what I am feeling. So losing the sleep is not worth it, my friend, right? This is not worth your health. It is not worth your energy. When I see love coming together and connection, I want you to know, I don't know, tell me who, I keep hearing the name like Mike or Mark. Do you connect, Danielle, with Mike or Mark? It's like a one syllable M, Mike, Mark, Max. I mean, like, seriously, I can hear that ending, like, It's bizarre. I'm telling you, I'm hearing names like crazy. I'm losing it. But because I feel like this person has some kind of connection with you. Moving forward with love, the biggest thing I feel for you is finding some peace and finding some time to be able to trust again, right? And finding that. Danielle said, I know a Mark. Okay, who is Mark? Is Mark someone of interest, or is Mark a past? Just curious why I'm picking up on this name. I want you to keep this number in mind, Danielle. Really keep the number 5 in mind. And when I say 5, I'm saying 5 connected to you with love, 5 connected to you with connection with a particular person, whether this is the month they're born in or this coming May. I love it. So Daniel said he's someone I grew up with. Oh, well, maybe this is who I'm seeing you connecting with, right? This could be that connection of friendship that turns into something else, right? Erica said Mikey. Who's Mikey? I love it. So month of May, number 5. Keep that in mind, because I feel there's a connection with this particular person with either that month of May birthday or in May, I see this connection coming. Okay. Please keep in touch with me. I love finding out. You're going to message me in May and be like, oh my gosh, I met this amazing man, or I reconnected, or, you know, I'm finally releasing all of this tension and, you know, distrust that I have in people. So keep that in mind for sure. Okay. Let's see. I'm reading your messages and your comments. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead, and I'm looking at time. I can't believe it's already 8:20. Let's grab the next person, but I hope that helped you, my friend. I hope, Danielle, that gave you some, a little bit of maybe guidance, or some comfort, or something to look forward to in May. Who knows, right? Yes, I will for sure. I've been with the same person 10 years, and everything you said was spot on. Oh, perfect. Okay, I love it. Let me know what happens. Good gravy. Let me know what happens in May for sure. Or whatever the number 5 is connected. My goodness, come on. Hang on. Good hell. Facebook is a pain. I'm trying to unpin you and it's not wanting me to. Hold please. I'm telling you. This is a pain. My finger's broken. That's what it is. My finger is broken. It won't unpin you. Okay, never mind. Screw it. We'll go on to the next person. Maybe I can pin that person, then it will unpin. It'll unpin her. Oh my gosh. This is what I hate about doing Facebook Lives. I'm starting to think I need to go to a different platform. Speaking of that, if I go to a different platform to do, there we go, to do readings, would you guys do Instagram? Would you follow me on Instagram and do that? Or I can't do TikTok yet because I'm not at 1,000 followers with TikTok. So by the way, if you're on TikTok, go follow me. It's Mini Medium 75. I've seen many readers on TikTok and they do very well. So it'd be cool to get to that particular level with them. Okay, let's go ahead and grab another for a reading here. Man, my lips are so chapped. Do you guys ever pick at your lips? Are you guys pickers? I'm a picker. It's awful. I'll sit and do this and pick. Okay. I don't have anything. Okay, I'll just stay on Facebook. Just curious. We'll stay here. Some people have done. I've seen a lady that does readings on on Zoom, and we have everybody on, which is really cool. And I think I'm going to start doing that here, where you pay like 10, 15 bucks, and we have like 15 people-ish on Zoom. Everybody shows their faces, and we just do beautiful like mediumship readings. So if that's something you guys be interested in, let me know, because I think I might look into that too. Okay. See, I pick at my lips. It's awful. Zoom is good. Okay. I love it. Look at doing Zoom too. It would be fun, huh, Tracy? Okay. I'm going to look into doing that. I think it would be fun. And it wouldn't be that much, right? Just 15, 20 bucks. And everybody hops on and we can see your faces. That's what I love. Okay, Jill said she'd do Zoom. Sweet. Sherry said Zoom. Okay, love it. All right, let's see here. Okay, so, whoops, hang on. I know, Casey, we had a good Zoom meeting, huh? See, I do Zoom for my private readings, but it would be fun to get a whole group together and do the Zoom. I think that would be fun. I think I tried it one time and it didn't go so well, but I think that was my bad. Okay. All right. So next one is, I think it's Casey Churcher. Casey is 3 and 13, and there's nothing on there, Casey, but I'm going to do general. Usually if there's nothing on there as far as like what you're wanting, unless you want to hurry and comment and let me know what kind of reading, then I will just do a general for you. Okay, 3 and 13. 3, 13. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. So Casey said, perfect. That works. Perfect. Okay. So Casey, your first card is the 2 of Wands. And your second card is the 4 of Pentacles. And that came out of the deck upside down. So representing that shadow work, right, that I've been talking about. So let me kind of focus on what general direction that I'm going for you too. Sherry, sending virtual chapstick. Thank you, my friend. It's ridiculous. I'm going to sit here and like pick at my lips, and my husband will be like yelling at me to knock it off. I think it's a stress thing, an anxiety thing for sure. Okay. So tell me, Casey, the first thing that I keep seeing is a vacation or trip or travel coming. Are you leaving soon? Are you going somewhere soon? I keep seeing this this trip, this vacation or traveling. Can you validate if that's coming? If you're aware of that coming? Because I see this this vision of you leaving. So moving to Florida. Perfect. Okay, good. We're connecting. Fabulous. So here's what I'm drawn to with you and moving to Florida. And if I feel there's any kind of, Jessica, I'll get to you, hun. No, you do not need to. I'll be right with you, Jess. I promise. I know Facebook doesn't show comments all the time. So Jessica, give me your info again, hun, what you posted. So sorry. This is what I love about Facebook. Sometimes it doesn't always work the best. So Casey, with your trip and with you traveling and moving to Florida, sometimes we stress and worry and wonder, okay, you know, am I going to have any problems? Am I going to run into any issues? And you know, how, you know, is this the right move? Am I making the right decision? Right. Well, I'm going to tell you, it feels good. And the emotional feeling I get, the kind of butterflies in my stomach really is my validation for excitement and good and things, you know, working out better than I think you even thought they were going to be, right? And this is going to take you out of your comfort zone for sure. I feel like this is, you know, a whole new different direction and a whole new step. One thing, it's been a roller coaster. Yeah, I bet. It's a lot to move, you know, out of state or far away or whatnot. But really, one thing I feel like that I feel you may want to really pay attention to and focus on your energy is stop stressing about the money. Stop stressing about how the money is going to come about, or stressing about, you know, how we're going to do this financially or this financially. I just feel like things start to really kind of pan out and things start to become balanced and settled. If I feel like there is any worry for you, I would say pack your stuff like almost extra secure. I don't know why I'm saying this. This is bizarre, but I feel like that there may be some issues with the moving and the items, and you know, just being extra careful with the moving of your furniture, knickknacks, you know, that kind of stuff, and even the expectations of the stuff being there at the right time, or moving into your place and having the expectation of timing being a particular day or time, but it changes a little bit. So like you said, it's been a roller coaster. Hang on tight, enjoy the ride, because it's, you know, it's going to find its balance and even out, and things won't be so kind of crazy and wonky, right? Also watch for the month of April. Watch for some changes in April. I feel like that you see you know, a shift in that time, unless this is when you're moving, but April just feels like a really good, positive kind of oomph is the best way I can put it. So keep April in mind for sure. Save your pennies. I keep hearing that in my mind, save your pennies, put the money away, save, because I feel like you're going to need that even around that April time. Okay. How fun though to move to Florida. My gosh. See, I want to move to a warm state. I used to live in Arizona. April's when we're hoping to move. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay, there you go, my friend. More validation, right? And more connections. So, I'm excited for you. It feels really good and exciting. And I'm jealous. I'll put it that way. I want to move to a warmer state. When I lived in Arizona, I loved it, but unfortunately, it's a little too hot for my hubby. All right. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Casey. Thanks for being here, hun. Thanks for trusting me to do your reading there. I know sometimes when you ask certain questions or some things just come up random, it can be a little bit scary. I'm telling you, this shoulder is so bad. I'm going to have to go get it checked tomorrow. You guys are going to see me next time, and I'm going to have some big old, like, bandage or something on. I hope not. Anyway, okay. All right. Hi, Micah. Good night, my friend. Happy snow moon. Go do your moon work, right? Okay, let's grab another here. I know we're getting late, but we'll see if I can go a little bit longer. I need to change my clock in my room. It says 9:30 because I still haven't changed my clock from daylight savings. So anyway, I'll just leave it because I think like in March we're supposed to go spring ahead, so it'll just be the same. Anna, did you do? No, I didn't do any heavy lifting. My husband thinks that's how I sleep because I think I put my arm up, but it's like, it's not the muscle, it's in the bone. And I like didn't chuck anything hard. Maybe it's arthritis because I'm just old. I don't know. More to come. Okay. I know we spring forward. Do you guys like the daylight savings? For those in Utah or wherever you are, if you do daylight, do you like it? Do you like the whole spring forward, fall back? I don't like it. I wish they'd leave it alone. Okay, continue. Okay. Oh, hi, Tammy Higley. I just saw you were on. Where is my friend? Where are you? Could be the weather. I know, it could be the weather. That's true. Causing arthritis. Come on. Where are you? All right. Snow makes aches hurt. I know it does, but what's weird is I've never had this pain until now. Okay. Where is my friend that I just said that I was looking for her to do her reading, and I just totally lost your name, hon, that sent me the PayPal too. Will you please comment your stuff? See, that's what I'm telling you. The energy with the full moon makes me crazy. Barometric pressure. Yes. Jessica. Yes. Thank you. Jessica, where are you? I need your info, my friend. I never saw it. Okay, we'll grab. You guys are awesome. Keeping me in check. Yes, Jessica, you, my friend. Tell me what 2 numbers and what your question is, hon. I'm telling you, Facebook does not leave your comment and it gets rid of it. So my apologies, hon. So tell me your 2 numbers and your question. Okay. You guys are awesome. I love that you're keeping me in check. Man, I'll tell you. That's one thing that when people come and get readings, I write their name down when I do events, not when you come for private, because I know who you are. But are you guys this way? Please tell me there's more people like this. The name goes in one ear and it goes out the other, and I totally forget. I don't know if it's old age. I don't know if it's just, maybe it's hormones. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I'm waiting for Jessica. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Good. I'm glad it's not just me. Tanya. Hi, Tanya. I'm old. Thank you, Sherry. I am old. 47 is old, right? Isn't that funny? My mom used to say that all the time. We would laugh and say, Mom, oh my gosh, you're 47. My mom's old. Anyway, too funny. See, Darlene said horrible with names. Casey says she has to write everything down. Oh, thank you, Martha. Man, I'm trying. I'm going to be doing like serious Botox, facelift, coloring my hair. I know, it's awful. I'm going to age gracefully in my own way. Okay, Jessica, I'm waiting for your comment, hon. I don't see it, so I'm going to move on, but I will find yours when I see you. So I just need your 2 numbers and what kind of reading that you are wanting or what question you have. And then I'll watch for that. Okay, so 2 numbers between 1 and 25 and what kind of reading that you're wanting. Did I lose Jessica? Okay. Micah, coloring your hair with Kool-Aid? Are you serious? Oh my God. My daughter did that. Mandy did that with red Kool-Aid. And she, her hair was dyed for a long time. It was insane. All right, guys. I'm going to wait for Jessica, but I'm going to grab the next person that I'm drawn to. And let's see. Okay. Okay, so Brianna Tello, 6 and 23, general and love. Okay, so I'll pull your cards, hon, and then if I'm more drawn to love, we'll go love. If I'm more drawn to general, then we'll do that. Oh, I just saw Jessica's too. Okay, I got yours, hon. 23, 25. Okay, you got it, hon. Okay, Jessica, I will do yours next, okay? 6 and 23, general and love. 1, 2. Oh, it's Teo. Oh, thank you. See? Something so simple that looks like it's simple, but please tell me everyone mispronounces. It's not just me. Okay, 6 and 23. Okay. It's just like my last name. My last name is Cowan, C-O-W-A-N, and everyone, for the most part, says Cohen. It's kind of a joke that around, you know, with all the Cowans, that people are afraid to say cow. So C-O-W-A-N should be fairly simple, right? Cowan, but no, they say Cohen. I don't know. My maiden name was Black, so you couldn't mess that one up for sure. Okay, all right, focus. Okay, Brianna, your first card, you said everyone does. Good. Glad I'm not the only one. Okay, Brianna, your first card is the 8 of Pentacles, and that came out of the deck upside down. So again, representing your shadow work. Nicola, go to bed, my friend. No more staying up till 3. And then, Brianna, your second card, hun, is the Queen of Wands, and that came out right side up. Okay, so really focusing on general, focusing on love, and then if love doesn't seem to be drawn to me, then we'll go kind of that general of what comes first. So give me a second to kind of focus on the cards here. Okay, Brianna, you're going to think I'm crazy, but did you lose a dog? I know this sounds crazy. I know people are going to think I've lost my ever-loving mind. But did you by chance lose a dog? And I'll tell you why once you answer me and then validate. So Lisa, oh, Tony said Las Vegas has a street named Gowan. See? I bet they say Gowan, huh? Do they say Gowan? Anyway, so Brianna, let me know, because for some reason I have to ask you about this dog that I just keep seeing and feeling. Again, it's crazy, but let's focus back on you and love, or what general direction we're going. But a cat. Okay, that could be what I'm feeling on my leg. So I'm sitting here and my dog, my little gypsy's out there, but it feels like I had something rub up against my leg. And this is what happens when you start to channel spirit, whether it's animals or not. I know I sound crazy, but believe me, a soul is a soul, and they'll come through regardless. So if anything, know, Brianna, that as I'm trying to channel you and your energy, feeling this cat rubbing up against my leg. So validation that your cute little cat is at peace, right? And happy. I love it. Okay. Okay. When I am focusing on you, Brandon, I'm seeing the direction, I would say, of love. Nobody thinks you're crazy. Oh, good. Thank you, Roselle. See, that's what I love about you guys. No, I swear, some people think it's insane when I tell them what I pick up on and the things I feel and hear and see, but you know, not afraid to express it any longer like I used to be. When I focus on you, Brianna, and I'm seeing you and finding love or connecting with love and how that all kind of comes together, I feel like that there is this extreme, like almost like this, what's the best way I can put it? Just this strong energy of confidence that I see coming through for you. So it's like, you know, I'm finally finding my confidence. I'm finally getting my self-esteem back. I've got determination. I've got, you know, my power back. I'm starting to build up you know, my confidence in that way that I can really love and care and exude that so I can love others and connect. And I feel like you have somebody that you are very close to. So either you're in this relationship now, or it's someone that you have kind of been connecting with. So let's see. Oh, I'm trying to read everybody's comments. But so tell me, are you in a relationship, Brianna, or is there someone that there's of interest? And I want to know because what I'm seeing connection wise between the two of you, it's going to determine that, because this connection, it's almost like I feel a connection with someone who you know, are very like a friendship, but there's more than that to come, I guess is the best way I can put that. So, you know how you start to meet someone and you build a friendship and you're like, you know, I can't see myself with them. And then all of a sudden one day it just kind of hits you and you're like, gosh, I kind of like this person, right? I kind of have this connection with this person. So, my phone is being dumb. Hang on. There we go. So tell me if you don't mind validating if you are in a relationship where I feel that love connection in that sense. But at the end of the day, the biggest thing I'm feeling for you, I'm not in a relationship now. Okay. So this is what I thought. It's that exact situation of when you start to, you know, you meet somebody, it's a coworker, it's a friend, and you start building a friendship, and then it just gradually turns into a relationship. Okay. So watch for this. But in order for this to happen, in order for this connection to happen, the love and the confidence that is there, that I know you have, needs to exude like I feel like it is going to, right? I'm telling you, nothing is more sexier than a woman who has confidence, who is determined, who feels like, you know, I have everything in control. Even if you don't, you know, we can, you know, fake it till you make it type thing, right? So work on doing this and watch for this connection with this person that I feel like you are going to be not even expecting, you know, in that sense. Also, the other thing, and even like I was telling you, feeling your cat, I feel like this person is also going to share the same interest as you. You know, whether it's a love for cats or whether it's, you know, a love for horses, or if it's, I don't know why I'm going animal wise. I feel like you're maybe drawn to animals, but watch for this person to come and don't be surprised when all of a sudden it hits you and you have that love connection and this, you know, kind of butterflies in the stomach feeling. So, I don't know. I feel like this may be work related too. Someone that either comes into your work or you work with. So I'll throw that out there as well as what I'm seeing. Okay. And then one last thing too for you, Brianna, that I was picking up on, that I was seeing, if you don't mind, with your health, it's this feeling of needing to up your like vitamin D, your iron, potassium. I know this sounds weird too, but it just feels like as I'm sitting here, I keep getting my signs for low levels of, you know, vitamin type stuff, even thyroid possibly being low. So watch for that, okay? I know when I pick up on these things, I can't ever ignore them. So there's got to be a reason why that I'm feeling this way. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you, Brianna. I hope that kind of resonated, and I wish you so much luck. And I really hope that this is the case. I am low on vitamin D. Perfect. Go get those vitamins, right? Go take that that supplement for sure. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it is almost 9 o'clock. I've been on this long. All right. So, really quickly, if you'd like to be entered into the contest for the 2 tickets for my event April 9th, please message me privately with your guesstimate of how many readings that I've done since last year, March. And if you're not local and you still want to enter, and because you can't go to the event, still enter, send me those numbers, and I can put like a fun little package together with a shirt and some crystals or something like that, okay? Because I want to make sure those who aren't here in Utah can participate. And then for the giveaway tonight, I'm giving away a shirt, one of my shirts. And in case you weren't able to see it, this is what it looks like. It's the Tarot with Steph. It's really cute V-neck. And there's the back. So cute. And it's like really good quality, kind of fun, bright pink color. The way you can be entered for that is to share. If you shared my live tonight, I'll be able to see who shared, and I'll put your names into the drawing. And then I believe, you know what, tomorrow, I can probably do the drawing tomorrow. We do bunko, so all the girls do bunko, and it's at my house tomorrow night. So before bunko, I can possibly get on and do the drawing. So if you, okay, sorry, reading comments. It is cute shirt. It's way cute. See, Martha has one. She loves hers. Nicola got one. She loves hers. Yeah, they're super cute. Okay, so enter in by sharing. I will get all the names together. We'll do that wheel of names. I'll send a shirt and maybe a crystal with it, maybe a little surprise. And then if you are wanting those tickets, wanting to win tickets to the event April 9th, send me those numbers of how many readings that you think I have done since March of last year. And if you want to purchase the shirt, oh crap. Thanks, Anna. See, this is where I'm losing it. I need to do Jessica's. I'm losing it. See? I saw the time and I'm stressing about time. But I'm not going to forget Anna or forget Jessica. If you want to purchase a shirt, I do have some shirts available for purchase, and they're $25, and I can ship those out to you. Okay, Jessica, my friend, man, my energy's all over the place, right? Let's go ahead and let me do your reading, Jessica. Forgive me for my crazy all over energy. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, Jessica, there's this feeling of like, I don't want to say it's fear, but it's almost like with your reading, I want to make sure we get to you that perfect and most accurate connection, right? So I am going to focus, and we'll pull your cards 23 and 25. Okay, and Jessica, if you're still here, hon, please let me know. Oh, wow, okay. I am literally shaking. Literally shaking. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jessica. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, I love that. Nicola just validated that she's from the UK. I love it. Lots of UK peeps. See? I love that we're spreading all of this good love and messages all over the world. Oh, Jessica, I want to like grab you and hug you with all the energy coming from you, and why I feel like I've been so scattered and, you know, trying to focus on you and then almost avoiding it, you know, and it's not like I'm feeling anything bad. It's just that strong pull and connection to you. So, your cards, I don't want you to have any fear. I'm going to show you your cards, but I'm going to really focus on what you asked about your liver, and what's going on with that, moving forward here. So your first card is the Ace of Wands. See how beautiful that card is? The Ace of Wands is a very highly intuitive card. It's one of those cards that if you see, she's got her third eye right here is on fire. So it's that card of strong intuition, right? Then your second card for you, Jessica, is the Devil card. And this is where I didn't want you to stress or worry. Sometimes when people see the Devil card, they worry about bad things, right? Negative energy or things that are not going to be favorable in a sense. So with your question, Jessica, about your liver, I'm going to just take a moment and really focus so that we get you that good, accurate connection, okay? So I might have to ask a couple questions to make sure that we are connecting before we dive into the issues with it, okay? Okay. Okay, can I ask Jessica, so with what you were, I pulled the Devil for myself yesterday. Okay, wow. Okay, no coincidences, right? No coincidences. This is the universe's way of connecting with you, right? So tell me, with what's happening with your health, with your liver, there seems to be this. Now, please tell me yes or no how this is connecting, but it almost feels like, you know how when you go in the doctor and if they see liver problems, they ask you, are you a drinker, right? Did you drink alcohol? You know, is this what's causing the issues with the liver? So my intuition immediately started to go towards this being something that was self-induced in a sense, but it also feels like that this is also a hereditary thing, if this makes sense. Can you validate really quick, Jessica, on that? I'll give you an example. My dad passed from stage 4 liver cancer. He had cirrhosis of the liver, and then he was diagnosed with hepatitis C, and then the hep C turned into full-blown liver cancer. And he was stage 4. Unfortunately, it was, inoperable, and they couldn't do much for him. But when I'm concentrating on you with the liver enzymes, it just feels like, I'm going to show you with my hands, it feels like the levels have been doing this. And you know when, and I think, I'm not clinical in any way, but when liver enzymes, when your liver's kind of failing, it should be just going down. But it feels like it's doing this, which makes me feel like that it's trying to rejuvenate itself, right? Absolutely. My granddaddy died of cirrhosis. Exactly. It just feels hereditary. But I know that they say, from what I understand, the liver can be, you can live off of just a little bit and it rejuvenates, if I remember right. My dad had told me this. And it just feels like that is the direction that I'm going. It's like, if the levels may do this, but it's something that we can really, deal with and catch and thrive off of what is left, and I know when my dad had the cirrhosis and the hep C, his iron dropped, and I feel like your iron is low, Jessica. So get your iron checked, get that blood work done, because I know, I'm probably sure you're getting blood work, but it feels like iron may be a little low as well. And tell me, it almost feels like too, like, I don't know if they're wanting to put you on a new medication or there's like a new procedure, but it feels like some things are coming where they feel they want to try, they want to try to help you with this, and watch for, tell me the month of June. So the month of June, number 6, I just keep seeing 6. do you connect with that in any way? But it feels like that month is a month of a lot of changes coming and happening. So, and even with your, okay, this is interesting. When I keep getting this number 6, I keep being drawn to your comment about your granddaddy dying of cirrhosis. So does the 6 connect with your granddad? Because that feels like all of a sudden I see 6 and then I'm like, oh, this is granddad, this is grandpa, you know, almost validating these changes coming. So, but I would watch for either the new medication or the new procedure they're wanting to do, because it just feels like that is a big part of getting you on that track of healing and better health. And then also your iron, watch for the iron, taking that and doing that. I don't feel this is self-induced. Like I was saying, it just feels like this was a hereditary thing, right? My liver scan is supposed to be in March. My granddad died in June. Okay. So no, I'm feeling your granddaddy here and him validating the month of June, showing me the number 6, right? And then the liver scan in March, watch for them to give you some good outcomes and options. And I feel like they're going to offer you 2, whether it's medication or procedure. So watch for that, okay? And know that all of us here, we have such amazing people on this live. We will all send you really good, positive, healing energy your way. But will you please, Jessica, do me a favor and keep in touch with me? Please message me any questions you have as this stuff comes up. And know for sure that your grandfather, validating the 6th and validating that being the month he passed, no doubt he is going to be right by your side. He's going to be helping you and guiding you and protecting you through these next few months as you start to make some decisions with your liver and with your health. And look at some, I don't know why, this is really weird. I all of a sudden started going to alternative. So like alternative medicine, like the natural stuff, right? Kind of helping you. And I have no idea what that would be. It's all going to be like Google or asking your doctor, right? So look at even some of that in the meantime, okay? And please let me know if you feel comfortable, what options that they have coming for you, okay? I have 3 teenage boys. Oh, honey, my heart goes out to you, and I know watching my dad pass from stage 4 liver cancer was probably the most horrible experience I have ever had to endure. And I'm going to tell you, I don't see end of life, nor can I feel like people can. Because I feel like whoever you feel your maker is the only one who knows when your end of life is. But please know that I don't feel like there isn't any options out there for you to get better. I'll just put it that way. With my dad, he had no options. I really feel, Jessica, you do. Keep positive. Put all that good positive energy out and manifest it, right? Because I'm telling you, it works. And your 3 teenage boys, they are going to have you here for quite a while, my friend. So keep positive, right? And really look for those options to come. Which direction are you going to go as far as the medicine they want you to try or the procedure, for sure. But please keep in touch with me if you feel comfortable. Let me know how that goes, what comes up, and know that even just feeling a little bit of your grandfather around, validating the month he passed, to me is comforting to know that he's going to be right by your side and helping you get through this, right? And even giving you some miracle healing, I feel, So keep that positive manifestation going, right? I always tell people, negative thoughts, negative energy that you manifest comes back to you 2 times, right? So keep it good. Keep it positive. All right, guys, it's 9 o'clock. Holy crap. I've been on here since 6:30. 2.5 hours of readings. This is how crazy it flies by, but I will be posting the contest to let you guys know when I'm going live. I will go and pull all the people that shared this live, okay? Jessica. Oh, I know, hon. I know you don't want to go and do the labs or ultrasound, but don't wait, right? Don't wait. Go find out your options, be positive, and jump into action with what you need to do, right? It is scary, right? It's the unknown for sure. But I really do feel like this is something that is going to be able to be managed, okay? All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Jessica, for being patient. And I feel like there's a reason why we had to kind of wait till the end. You know that my love and my healing energy is your way, as well as everyone else on the live. And I will see you guys soon. And please, if you want to schedule a reading, hop on, get it scheduled ASAP, because I'm already in June. It's crazy. And then if you'd like to go to that event on April 9th, it's in Lehi, Utah. And the tickets are $45 a piece, which is pretty dang cheap. It's 2.5 hours, and we have snacks and drinks. So I would love to see some of you there and get to meet you. I'll have afterwards, I'll be staying to answer questions at the event. So it'll be so much fun. All right, guys, thank you so much. And I will talk to you hopefully soon. Have a great night. Happy full moon. Go do some moon work. Put your water out. Make your moon water. And Jessica, make moon water. Drink it. It's very healing. Okay, talk to you soon, guys. Bye.